So, before we start, sige. I was going to, may akong list of reminders here. Na as you napansin nyo last time, drastically tinaasan ko yung XP for role-playing encounters. Such that, actually yung first time yun sa Shadowfell, you got like, 6,000 XP ata or something.
Oo nga eh, biglang nagkalahati yung ano ko eh.
Yes, so just to put an emphasis on yung role-playing, para hindi dull yung in-between combat moments. So parang, the way I'm going to do it is, I remember this teacher of mine from high school, parang, the way he would grade class participation is, isipin lang niya, parang, do I remember this guy participating in class on this date and whatever. Kapag naalala niya, then okay, he gets points. So wala siyang stat sheet or whatever. Just so parang ganun lang. If I remember in this particular, basically after the session, I will be dividing the role-playing parts into, grouping them into goals. Like itong part na to, the party is trying to do this. Part na to, the party is trying to achieve this. And then look at each of those would count as like an encounter. And then lahat ng mga players na nag-participate in some way, not necessarily to help the party. Kasi minsan, role-playing your character means may gagawin silang something na hindi, na detrimental sa party. But still, like, participate pa rin. I mean, as long as wala sila sa background, just doing nothing, they would get experience for that. So, yun lang. So, kung actively participating, full XP. Pag medyo participating, half. Pag hindi, 0. So, easy as that. So that reminder is done. Gusto ko sana mag-start ng, oh my God, nag-start na ba ako ng stream? Yep. Nga pala, chinek ko na kanina no? Brain fart. Anyway, I wanted to start the session with you guys going through your list of items just to refresh your memory and the party's memory kung ano yung meron kayo. Pero since dalawa lang kayo, maybe let's do that next week.
Okay.
It's not as much fun with just 2 players. So anyway, so let's just get right back into the thick of things. So last we left, yeah, the dragon takes its turn during Giddy's turn. So what it did, it having binugahan niya si Macria ng kanyang slowing breath, and Macria failed her save despite the bardic inspiration and the inspiration and the luck. And she got although naka-haste siya, pero naka-slow din siya. This is actually a thing. Now, they don't cancel each other out. It's possible to be slowed and hasted at the same time. They almost cancel each other out. Meron lang certain little things that still remain. Anyway, one of those things is you can't take reactions. So the dragon flew straight up 80 feet into the air, clutching the ring in its claws, and obviously attempting to book it, because this is not going in the ring's favor. So that ends Giddy's turn. Up next is Pemris. Now si Pemris is faced with an angry Lavardo. Seeing the dragon trying to fly away, Pemris is straight up going to, where's his character? Nag-load na ba? Here we go, roll 20. Hindi pa pala ako nag-preload ng stuff. Nasa NPCs siya. Oh, Squirtle. Hello. It's a Squirtle toy.
It's a McDo Squirtle toy.
Oh, cute. Okay, si Pembes ay kanya... Alright. So dahil in melee siya with Lavardo, seeing Lavardo's Shadow Spear and what it did to Hanzo, he's not going to attempt to take the opportunity attack. He's just going to Eldritch Blast the dragon with disadvantage. Wait. Okay. Let's mag-load sa Roll20. Oh, scrolling down. Eldritch Blast. Disadvantage dahil in melee siya. And the dragons is up, natural one. He does have 3 beams, so he's going to admits yung isa. "19 hits." That's 10 damage. And then the last one.
Pagod na yung Warlock.
Fenris.
Why you do this to yourself?
Doesn't he have anything? Yep. He hits the dragon once, making impact. It actually kind of drops a few feet in the air, pero it regains its composure and stays aloft. That ends Pemris' turn. Anong gagawin ni Hanzo, Joyce? He is currently...
Bakit ako?
Tatanong lang kita.
Eh di, i-hit niya si Lavardo.
Okay. Attack Lavardor. Nag-action surge na ba siya? I don't think so.
Hindi ba siya nag-action surge to break free of the grapple or something?
Yeah. I think he did. Okay. So Hando is going to reckless attack. Itong si Lavardo. $27 to hit. That hits. And he takes hit, sneak attack 12, 16, and then he's going to attempt a menacing attack on top of that. So 22, and then Lavardo has to make a wisdom saving throw, which he would... Hold on. Nope. Fails. So Lavardo is feared for 1 turn and takes 22 damage. As he does, Hanzo stabs through Lavardo's midsection with his rapier. Lavardo coughs some blood, and then he fades from your vision. He just disappears.
What?
Yes. Okay. So Hanzo still has 1 more attack. Anong gagawin niya?
Meron pa ba siyang javelins?
I think so.
Why not try hitting the dragon?
May isa pa siyang abot niya. May isa pa siya. May isa pa siyang javelin. And the range is 120 feet, pero that's in the long range. So, I mean, disadvantage range. Yeah. But I think he does have may bless ba? Wala. Wala, no?
Wala siyang nabigay na
Walang may bless.
Wala ring inspiration, body inspiration si Hando.
Wala rin yata.
Wala rin. Let's just roll the die then.
You can do it!
Alright. So, let's make that javelin attack. At disadvantage. Oh! Wow! That's 19 and a 20. Goodness. My goodness. Plus 2 damage pa pala si Lavardo. Dahil siya ay raging.
Rage.
That might be important.
I would like to rage.
And then the hit. He is going to attempt another
6 piercing damage.
menacing attack. Ano ba? Meron pa siyang...
On the dragon?
Yes. Ay, hindi. Ang menacing... Let me read the menacing attack. Weapon attack. That's 7 plus 2 is 9. You can only use one per attack.
Go down.
So the dragon has to make a wisdom saving throw. Also fails. So it is now also afraid. I wait. Isn't it? No. No immunity to fear. So it's afraid, but it still survives though. That's just 9 damage, you know. He is just on his last legs. Nice rolling, Hanzo. So that's Hanzo's turn. That's his last javelin. You see yung niya parang 300 throwing the spear up in the sky, hitting the dragon in the wings, but it still manages to survive. Now, it's Lavardo's turn. And he Macria. We'll see what happens. That's a hit. So Macria, out of the ether, out of the shadows around you, coalesces itong si Lavardo. He's actually positioned right behind you, and he pierces you with his horrible shadow spear, which would be yes. It's a D8.
What did I ever do to you?
Sabi nga, he took my sister. I will take.
I didn't take your sister. I had nothing to do with it.
I will take his friends away from him. I will take his friends away from him.
He has other friends there. Finish them up first. I'm busy here.
Ikaw lang yung kaibigan ni Pembris eh.
Yeah, parang he noticed that the two seem to be like vying for your attention or something.
Yan ginagawa niyo eh. Ako napapahamak eh.
na sense niya yung parang love triangle. Let me solve their problems for them.
There is no love in this triangle.
So that's 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus
Hindi pa tapos.
So, total of 39 damage. As
What?
the spear make contacts, you feel it suck the life force, the very life force from your body.
39?
39, yep. 1d8 plus 4d12. All right. And then, wala na siyang... He makes another attack. Ngayon, wala na siyang advantage dahil visible na siya. Ito, pwede mong gamitan ng luck. Misses. Instead, he is going to... Ang chill touch ba ay...
Come on, man. I'm too young to die.
Yeah, he just... wala siyang spells. So he's just going to slap you in the face with... Try to slap you in the face with the hand.
Slap me in the face.
Yep. So this is a plus 8 to hit.
Wow. For slapping?
Misses. Oh. Chill touch. You see yung palm niya nag-glow with the cold energy, which you dodge easily. Being a monk, parang you call that an unarmed attack. Ano ba yan? So that's his turn. Si Nicole na. So, ako pala magkakontrol kay Nicole. Nakalimutan kong i-share while we're doing this. Kasi mamaya na lang. Si Nicole, kung ayaw ko interrupt ni Francis, yung magagawin ni Nicole.
Are you there?
Ano ba si Francis? Si Nicole kasi is at
Parang wala
red.
na.
Oh, para na siya. Okay. Ano siya sa mouse. 1 HP si Nicole. You see na yung dragon is trying to get away. So what does Nicole have up his sleeves? This halfling.
He has
60 feet. His dimension door.
Dimension door on top of the dragon.
Tapos, and then what? Action to eh. Mahaba naman ng range ng dimension door. For now, ang gagawin niya ay cast siya ng kind of moves here 25 feet.
Ano yung plano ko?
May fly ba si Macria? Meron, di ba? Or wala?
Nawala
Hindi,
na
haste na lang.
Diba?
Haste na lang sa kaslo.
Yeah.
Ano?
Which is weird.
Wala nang haste, di ba? Kaya siya na...
May haste ako. Pero
May
mas
haste
slow.
Na-slow siya.
So,
Pero nangyari yun, nawala yung haste before. So na-stun siya. And then, nag-cast ulit ng haste sa kanya.
sino nag-cast ng haste sa akin? Si Nicole.
Nicole.
So, ano yung kinast ni Pembry sa akin? May kinast siya kaya nawala yung fly ko.
Then, nag-try siyang mag-cast ng Black Tentacles or something. Basta some other... At tinry niya i-polymorph yung si Lavardo, kaya nawala yung concentration niya.
Tapos,
Anyway.
lightning strike ko. Sorry.
Alright, so Mass Cure Wounds from Nicole. I think ito na yung last 5th level spell niya.
Mass Cure Woods from atop the dragon?
Hindi pa. The dragon is just currently 80 feet up.
18. So, lahat, kasama ba ako doon? O sila lang? I'm too far eh.
Sure.
Sama
Lahat
ko?
kayo. 18 hit points kay
Okay.
Macria, Giddy, Femris, Kalen, and Hando. Yeah. And himself. Let's just say you're all within 30 feet of each other. Okay. Femris, take that. Okay. Let's see. So si Kalen na. What does Kalen do?
I'll shout kay Lavardo. Hey, you elf! Hands off our leader! Sabay, cast hold person sa kanya.
Oh, person.
Sorry. Cancel. Hold person.
Okay. Anong save DC niya?
Coming. DC 16.
16 wisdom save. So let's see. Oh no, page unresponsive. So nope. That's
Yeah.
a fail. So Lavardo kind of freezes in place. He is paralyzed.
Bonus action, I'll move yung spiritual weapon papunta kay Labardo.
Nasaan siya before?
Moving towards nung kung nasaan yung dragon, di ba? Sabi mo next turn makadikit na yung weapon.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he can. The weapon reaches Lavardo. By the way, you have control now of Giddy's character sheet. So make your attack with advantage. Oh, didn't need 20 and 20. Sige, double the dice. I mean, 2d8 yan plus your wisdom modifier.
Kill it!
Kaya sino yung attack mo? Si Lavardo yung dragon?
Labardo, hindi ko abot yung dragon, 80 feet up in the air.
Yeah. 16. He takes that damage. And
Kaya na ni Macri yan.
Wait, nakafocus ako sa dragon.
Okay lang. Pwede mong
Sabi ni
iwasan si
Lavardo.
Labardo kasi paralyzed naman siya.
Nakapagsalita ba si Lavardo? He's paralyzed, di ba?
Yeah, hindi. Trying to say something. Don't know. Okay. Check. Sige. Alright. So, it's your turn, Mafia.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bead of force.
Mm-hmm.
Ano
Bead
yung
of force.
kailangan kong i-roll if I want to like try and throw it at the dragon? Or maybe hit it with my staff, parang baseball papunta sa dragon. Or something like that.
Okay, let's see. A bead of force. Okay, you can use an action. You can throw it up to 60 feet. Pero sige, if you're going to hit it with your staff baseball style, sige, abot siya ng 80 feet. Pero kailangan mong mag-roll ng... What would this be? Acrobatics check to hit the bead correctly and on target.
Sige, okay. I'll
No,
use my...
actually, no, hindi ka proficient in hitting things in baseball. So, straight dexterity check lang to. So, D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Wala kang
You-
sling.
Walang ano?
Wala kang ano yun, yung sling para sa ano.
Sling na weapon.
Para pwede mo sana gamitin na bala yung bead of force.
Net. Meron akong net.
Not
Meron akong
the same.
short bow. Pwede ko ba siya idikit to sa... That will take time eh. Lalagay ko dun
Yeah,
sa
that will take time. Eh. Yep. To mount that.
Okay. Dexterity check.
You have 2 inspiration pala.
Oo nga, I'll use 1. So, I roll at advantage, tama ba?
Yes.
So, anong iro-roll ko? I-click ko lang yung dexterity? Or, tama ba? Or do I need to roll at D20? Or click ko lang tong dexterity sa...
Click mo lang yung dexterity, That's advantage. This is where I roll 20. He's so slow. Alright.
3!
So, slow motion, you kind of activate the bead, throw it up in the air, then shoom, and this tiny bead of light, and you gauge your target, you look up the dragon, and you swing your staff underhand, and there's a loud crack as you send the bead of light up to the dragon. So, anong effect nito?
May damage siya, tapos may
It impacts. Okay. Pag nag-succeed siya...
May damage pa rin siya kahit mag-succeed siya. Di ba? Tama ba yun? Tama ba yung naalala ko? Parang ganun.
Let me see. Partially are pushed away.
Parang makukulong siya dun sa bole.
Okay. Sige. So, ito, the shorty save incoming for the dragon. Where's the character sheet? Alright, so straight roll lang. Alright. So here it goes. 7. It's +5. So 12, it's not enough. It fails the save. So there's a mini parang localized, almost like an implosion in midair as force energy washes over the dragon, which it doesn't, it's sort of vulnerable to kasi it doesn't resist force damage. So roll 5d4 as this bubble of force ripple across the dragon's form. 9. The dragon...
Puro uno! Ano ba yan?
It's a weird thing, eh. As the bead of force hits and the explosion emanates from the point of impact, you hear the dragon roar and scream of extreme pain, and then as the bubble forms, the sound is cut off. Na parang biglang bumunot ng mic, and it's just silent.
Ano doon siya sa loob?
And inside, as it's inside, it crumples down at the bottom of the orb, unmoving. It had 2 hit points.
So yung ring, nandun lang siya sa loob ng bubble?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Probably for one minute. Yeah. So that's your action.
So meron pa akong isang action, di ba? Kasi I'm hasted.
No, because you're slowed. Isa lang. You can only take 1 action.
Hindi, di ba? I can either take an action or a bonus action.
Yeah. Tama.
Pero since I'm hasted, I have an extra action.
No, you have an... Tama. That's correct. Galing. Right.
I remembered. Okay, so I turn to Lavardo and then I hit him with Perun at advantage.
Advantage. And if you hit, automatic critical.
Talaga?
Yep.
Kasi paralyzed. Ooh,
Yes.
that's so awesome.
Kaya Jel did not need the 220s kanina kasi any hit would have been a crit. So parang super
Pag within 5 feet, di ba? Kaso ako hindi.
Hindi, within 5 feet yung weapon eh.
Okay. Sige.
Oh, so that's a crit. So just roll 2d10 or an extra 1d10 na lang pala. Roll an extra 1d10 on top of that for the critical. 15. You whack him. You feel some bones break on his shoulder, pero he's still standing.
Okay. So, wala na akong pwedeng gawin. Okay.
For now, yes. So, Jel, anong gagawin ni Giddy? Kala ko makakatakas. Oh my
I
goodness.
guess, looking at Labardo, Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. Advantage. Dahil paralyzed.
Firebolt. Ba't wala siya?
Daming dice.
Wala siya
20 damage ang parang fireball damage na yun.
Second roll.
Okay, so we'll take the 20 damage.
Yep.
It's actually a headshot. And you see it's Lavardo's the Dusk Elf's brain explode from behind him. And he falls down lifeless.
Oh.
So that's the end of the combat. So let's change music, shall we? Okay. So we're out of combat. Where is my notes? Okay. As the adrenaline settles down, what do you guys do? After the minute, the force bubble expires. You see the form of the shadow dragon as it drifts down. It's like it's disintegrating in midair. It's like
Right after combat, pwede ba ako mag-cast ng Revivify kay Kilua?
there's not much of a body left.
Oh, sorry guys.
There were I think there were two like fireballs detonated in that area by Clone Giddy. So yeah, her parang desiccated corpse was blasted to several pieces after that. So you see the shadow dragon's form disintegrating into shadows, dissolving into shadows as it falls, and then there's just one glowing piece of jewelry that cling, 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 cling falls on the ground. After a few moments, you hear barking coming from the forest.
Wait lang, can I get my blanket and try to grab the ring without touching it? Like, i-wrap ko siya.
Sure. Okay.
And then, isiksik ko lang siya sa bag ko for, later,
Hey, that's my ring!
Not in the position to negotiate right now.
Okay.
And then, towards Kirua's, whatever's left of her.
Merong may leg part, may there's some rib.
High part gusto mo.
I turn to Kaylin. Can you fix her? Can you please fix her? I'll give you all the diamond dust you need. I'll pay you when we get back to Paramore. Just please fix her.
So sorry, party leader. I'm not strong enough. At least not yet anyway.
What do you mean not yet anyway? What?
Well, if you could find a cleric strong enough, he or she could probably resurrect your pet.
There's a long list of creatures that I need to resurrect right now.
As you're
Life
as you're
is getting longer.
as you're as you're having this conversation, the small nameless puppy emerges from the woods and it's kind of looking around the battlefield and having not seen her mother runs straight towards you, Macria. And it's like sniffing and
I try to calm her down.
just like looking at you questioningly, like, where's my mom?
I'm so
I
sorry.
haven't seen my mom.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. The little shit killed her.
Grabe, nag-roll ako for targets. For 2 targets. Na-bingo lang talaga siya.
Tapos I turn to Kaylin. So what do I need? What this resurrection ritual that you're saying? What do I need for that?
From what I know, you probably need a very big ass diamond for that.
Okay,
Nothing that I have right now.
diamond, big diamond. Okay.
Na kanino pala yung sending stone that you got from the cultists?
Naki-PL.
Sa akin ba?
Check yung weapon ni Labardo. Yung weapon ni Labardo.
Looking at it looks like a normal spear now that he's dead.
Oh.
Okay, sige. So nasa akin, fine.
It's whatever it was part of his entity that made the spear special.
Can I collect some of Kilua's remain and my baby?
Kuha ka ng bucket.
My baby. Kailangan sa stuff. Would I know na kailangan ng malamang
Kailan would you would know na for Kailan would explain to you na for his yung alam niyang ways to bring back the dead, kailangan ng intact na body.
Okay. So if I knew that, I'll get a my baby.
If you don't have an intact body,
kaya hindi ko kaya siyang erase.
You can the next thing is to have a piece of the body and then resurrection, which is an 7th level
cleric spell.
7th level spell. And costs a big ass diamond, I think.
Big ass diamond. And I'm not that strong enough yet. Not yet anyway.
Yes.
Okay, sige, i-wrap ko na lang in yung isa niyang leg.
And it's like it's like mummified. Parang the way she died. You don't even have to fear of it like decaying any further kasi the necrotic damage basically sucked out all the life out of it. So parang preserved na siya for you.
Kala ko parang charcoal na. Parang
fossil na yun.
For sure. Tapos, nasa yung bag of holding, I turn to Giddy.
Lalapit ako sa bangkay ni Lord Sot and I'll say a few prayers.
Okay.
Giddy, can I have the bag of holding, please? I need to put something in it.
Give me back my ring first.
As you're talking,
ba siya? Like, he still wants the ring back?
Maybe. I mean, that's a reasonable assumption. Pero you don't think can din siya hostile and all, but it's not hard to imagine he would still take offense at you being the one who's holding the ring. Since may beef nga kayo between the two of you. So anyway, as you're preparing a retort for Giddy, since you're holding the sending stone, you hear in your head a voice that sounds like fire, like a bonfire. Can you imagine a bonfire talking?
This is not like an elemental talking.
No, not elemental. It's speaking in common, and it just says 4 words to you. It almost roars it in your ears that only you can hear. It says, "Where is the ring?" You can reply to this message.
Sinabi niya yun?
merong parang automated magical. You can reply to this message.
Kapag hindi mo napuno yung 20 words, no, may automatic na kaduktong.
It's a sending stone. So yeah. Make history check. History or Arcana, whatever you know.
History. I'm proficient at history.
Okay.
Uy, tumaas na yung ano ko.
It's a dragon. Parang the way he talks, the way he breathes, there's no mistaking it. From that role you would guess not a young dragon. This dragon that you faced, it's young. It's barely bigger than an ogre.
Kaya-kaya niyo makri, a dragon slayer yan.
So, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Pinasabi mo.
Sabihin ko dito. I reply, it's in safe hands. Ganon. You're in good.
Okay. Are you trying to deceive the voice, or are you trying to be parang ironic about it? Parang sassy, or are you trying to deceive it?
Both.
Pick a fight.
You have to pick one.
What will Makria do?
Dapat sinabi mo, the stone that you're sending your message to has been dispelled.
What will Makria do?
Pick a fight with the dragon.
Maria doesn't care about the dragon. She's feeling cocky right now. So, yeah, medyo sassy.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna regret this later.
And that's the end of the conversation. Kasi once idea lang yan. Okay. All right. So that interrupts your retort to Giddy.
Giddy? You killed my dog. Sino ka sa inyong dalawa?
Ako na lang. Para marapan. Si Jen na mag-control sa combat situation.
Hindi ko alam kanino ko titingin eh.
Giddy's like, well, she got in the way.
Oh, so you knew that you were going to hit her. And you still did it?
I don't know. I was he kind of deflates at this, and she says, I was not myself. You were right.
No shit, genius. Okay, here's what we'll do. I actually don't trust myself with this ring either. So
At at at
choose.
at this point, Femoris cuts in. Well, I
No,
trust you.
no. What? Ano?
Sabi niya, you know, sabi ni Femoris, there's having been a person who has experience with these mind controlling artifacts. There's this ritual you can do to like to bear this burden. There's a cost, but it's a choice between that and having to constantly battle with the magic item every day.
And what ritual is that?
He takes out his tome that he sort of flips around it. Well, I don't expect you to understand the technicalities of it, but he,
Thanks.
I mean, no offense. I mean, it's not your shtick or and stuff. But if you don't trust me, I can have Giddy verify it. And he kind of hands Giddy the book, turn to the page kung nasaan yung ritual, and Giddy starts to study it. Mechanical wise, the ritual is just it's a short like 1 minute casting, and what it basically does is parang ala Frodo, you can contain the ring's influence, but you would have yung cost niya basically is it will take up 2 of your attunement slots. It will be, you will only have 1 slot left. So like you're using your yung parang your ability to bind with magic items to effectively nullify the potency of this
Okay.
one.
This is something that we can resolve later. Right now, I turn to Kaylin, and then will you hold the ring for now? Not wear it, but just hold it for safekeeping. You're the most, well, I assume you're you're the best person for it. Being a cleric and all, serving.
I'm sure you wanna trust me with that.
I'm trying my best to trust people more. It's what Eldrin would have.
Giddy is like at this point Giddy is finished studying the spell. Just says, I hate to say it, but I think we need to do the ritual now. I don't want anyone else to have to go through what I did.
Then do the ritual now.
But who's gonna do it?
Obviously, I can't.
Andrew raises a hand.
I can do it if you want. I am not currently attuned to any magic items except for one.
I think si Hanzo rin eh. May ano lang siya yung...
Are you gonna do rock, paper, scissors for this? I turn to Giddy first. Are you cool with this? For someone else to use it?
Giddy has many magic items attuned.
I'm asking you now because I didn't earlier, and it caused a whole lot of pain for everyone.
Sabi ni Giddy, he appreciates your asking him his opinion, and that's worth a lot to him. But he says he doesn't. It would be best if he maintained distance from the ring for fear na baka mag-relapse siya.
Okay. So I turn to Kaylin and Hanzo. You guys decide between you two. I don't care who gets it. Just decide right now.
Hanzo's like, well, as the party leader, hindi ba ikaw yung mag-break ng mga ties? Like,
I really, really hate that title. It's the one title I never wanted to have.
Look at this way, party leader. If you give the ring to me, I am the least person who's I have the weakest connection among all of you. So if anything should happen, should be easier for you guys to do what must be done.
So si Hanzo, wala any answer to that?
I have no soul. So,
Oh, why are you making me do this? What would Eldrin do? Ano nga yung ginagawa ng ring? Sorry Ano ginagawa ng ring?
it was explained to you na it's a symbiotic entity. Na it tailors its abilities based dun sa weather.
Sa weather?
Sa weather.
Wearer, saan kasuot?
Doon sa nagsusuot. Parang the better to tempt them. Na,
Why are you doing this to me?
So since wala na kay Giddy yung ring, bumalik na yung curse niya. May curse na siya ulit. And meron siyang, you notice na wala, may gap tooth na siya ulit. Nag-disappear.
Nawala bigla.
Nag-disappear lang yung isang front tooth niya.
Okay. Sige, I turn to Hanzo and then I tell him, I trust you but I really, really need you to stay by my... Wait, I'm phrasing it wrong. You're gonna take it the wrong way. How do I say this? I need you to always be on my side. So that means I can't risk you turning against me. So I have to give the ring to Kaylin.
Okay. Hanzo moves to your side and there's a fart noise.
Natawa kami ni Giddy. At ni Nicole.
Sobrang sira yung what a way to punctuate that very meaningful state.
Nakalimutan ko na. What?
Okay, so Kaylin, you now have the ring. And Pemris is going to start casting the ritual.
Wait lang sige, cast the ritual lang.
To basically contain it. Allow you to contain its influence. So it's like you don't feel any different. I guess, how do you carry it exactly? Meron ka bang necklace, tas malagay, or nasa bulsa mo, or...
Gawin ko na parang necklace na lang siya. Kasi
Okay, sure.
So baka hindi siya masyadong kita.
Alright, so you hide it in a necklace under your armor, but over your inner clothing. And as the ritual is being cast, you can almost feel the ring is attempting to resist it. But as it finishes, you hear nothing but silence coming from the ring. But there's this sense of heaviness as you wear it over your neck. Like you're wearing an extra layer of
Plate
an
mail.
extra thick layer of mail or something. Not it doesn't hinder your movement or in any way. It's more like a psychological weight over you. But it's not anything too much to bear.
Okay, let's get out of here.
So you're standing in the field. There's a tavern nearby and unattached stables where you can see merong coach na may naka-chain sa harap na ng coach. Instead of horses is a tall, a large ogre-shaped creature just standing there still.
Let's get out of here. Would we know how to get back?
Maybe Pemris knows.
How did you find us anyway? Now that nga.
I've been following you,
What, like
but
stalker?
of course.
Of course. Wow, you sound so proud of it.
I mean, I've got some, I've got a specific set of skills.
Okay. So
But he says, looking at the corpse of your guide, na, but I don't know if we'll be able to find our way back, sabi niya. You do remember na the Lord Soth, hindi siya parang isang straight path na parang pina-follow nyo lang all these 3 months. There's been several like crossroads, forks in the road na Lord Soth just knew which one to take. Whereupon, if you would backtrack, you might not be able to take the right branch. You can try, pero for now, it's getting dark and
let's rest first in the cavern. In the tavern.
fine by me, sabi ni Andrew. Who's now kind of keeping his
distance.
a sort of distance just outside of the triggering range ng stuff.
Alam ba niya?
He's noticed by now.
He was there, diba? When Giddy casted the spell. So he would know.
Wala.
I don't think, wala.
Wala ba siya nun?
McNuggets and me lang.
Great. Sige, let's just rest for tonight. And then let's think about what to do tomorrow.
Okay.
So we go in the tavern.
Okay, it's a musty old tavern. There's water, some stale wine, some stale bread in the cupboards, pero nothing much else. But it is a roof over your heads. It's not so cold inside, and you are able to take a long rest here should you want to.
Before we rest, I'll talk to Pemris quickly. Just need to ask him something. Kung wala
Okay.
nang gagawin.
Okay. Sure. Pemris is just looking around the tavern.
Oy.
Hey, he said, and as you kind of have this conversation between the two of you, you're reminded of your moment no battle when he's like he was basically blackmailing you for a kiss, ganyan. And you remember the sensation like it's
Bad.
yeah, it's kind of creepy, icky, but there's a hint of like of course there's the under the very projected bravado and whatever from him, there's a hint of loneliness.
Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, don't care.
And then you say,
You mentioned Natalia's name earlier. Or was it earlier? Oh, basta, yeah. You mentioned Natalia's name before.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I mean, so what? I mean, she was part of the group, Remember?
Do you know where she is?
Do I know where she is? No.
Are you telling the truth?
Make an insight check. You can't you, you don't sense any attempt to attempt of deception from his part. He seems to really don't know where Natalia is.
Okay. All right. So this eye, what are you planning to do after you get it?
Well, it's mine. I mean, I'm planning to. He just points to his right eye. Walang- use it to see things.
Okay.
And he's like, it hurts, that you didn't trust me enough to be able to handle it.
Well, your track record wasn't really that great back then. So, can you blame us?
You took my eye. I can't blame you. You scooped it out of my eye socket.
You don't know that.
Well, what? Did you lick it out?
You don't know that either.
I just assumed. But hey, now I have this ritual, and it's gonna prevent it from taking over me. I can be my own person.
Okay.
I mean, just because it's an evil artifact doesn't mean.
Wow. uh-huh.
I mean, it's still my eye.
Now, how did that happen? So interested to know. Who are you?
Why? Want to get to know me better?
N- Not in whatever way you're thinking. No.
Why? Are you afraid you might grow to actually like me?
Huh.
You know what they say about love and hate.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you weren't really my favorite party member, party mate, even back then. But things have been very, very confusing for me for the past few months. Not really. Anyway, kind of miss the old team.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I really, really miss Eldrin. Eldrin. Anyway, I'm sure Bort would love to see you, especially after what you did.
He says, but yeah, that's so sorry to hear about Eldrin. Now my play isn't going to have much. It would have been better had he survived, to to see the play that I'm going to write, that I'm writing. I mean,
Will we be in it?
I mean, I can't commit on any details. It's not yet done. It's an artistic process. But
Great. All right. Yeah, I think we better go to sleep now. And just plan at dawn or something.
All right. GD is going to ask for the necklace.
Which necklace?
Hey, yung level up necklace.
What?
Says, hey, party leader, I need you know,
Since when did you start calling me party leader?
since I don't know. Just I need. Yeah, I'm going to get new spells and stuff. He says, please.
Can I trust you with it? You're not gonna run away again?
You know what? Fine. He just walks away.
I was just asking,
So yep, he does not level up, saving us the trouble of needing to level him up. Wala siya. So next time na lang. So you're able to. So everyone gets a long rest. Yay! Everyone. So
grabe, ubus-ubus yung kiko. Isa na lang yung
long
natira.
rest for you. Long rest for you. And finally, si Nicole. Okay, so the next day, so saan kayo, where are you headed? The tavern is in a crossroads. So there's the kung saan kayo galing, and then may 3 other directions where you can go.
Great.
Oh, are you going to search the tavern?
Walang tao doon sa tavern.
Wala, except the 2 of you. The
The two of you.
except the party.
Pwede naman.
You do find that it was formerly inhabited by there's Giddy's room, and then there's another room which apparently was shared by the 2 dusk elves, and in it you find their closet. Merong if anyone who wants to search makes an investigation check.
Sige, di i-roll mo din.
He doesn't get to roll kasi wala siya dito. So kayo lang dalawa.
On Macria.
I
Si
see.
Kaylin, would you like to use luck?
No.
Okay, so may guidance ka. May ka ng 1d4.
Mag-roll ka rin. Ayaw mag-roll ng sarili mo.
Roll 1d4, Macria.
1?
Okay, that's a 13. With that roll, you see a leather bag. You open it and you find faces inside. Like skinned off faces. Dried. Stacked on top of one another. So you have a bag of faces if you want to. And you also, with that roll 1d100 for me. Tama, ang baba. Oh, 97. Oh, oh. Wait a minute.
I assume nilibing namin si Lord Sauce. Di ba nag-prayer si Kaylen?
Yeah, sure.
So yung mga faces, isama na lang namin. Unless gusto niyo siya. Like, anong itsura ng face? Like, can you wear it as a mask? Or it's just skinned off?
Are you going to try?
No?
It looks like we can probably try to wear it like a mask, pero it would. Pero yeah, hindi siya like flattened, like ironed out. It still maintained yung parang shape ng nose, eye sockets, in the mouth. Parang alam mo siya na impossible, mask. Teka. Ang taas na roll mo.
Tama ko na lang, ilibing ko na lang kasama yun. Okay lang? Kaylen?
Sure. Hanzo and Gidi does not object because their players are not here.
Hanzo doesn't have a player.
Yeah. I mean, si Nicole. So, roll 1d4 for me. Four. Now, oh goodness, 97. I'm gonna say, okay.
Just give it all. Give us all the loot.
Wait.
Peron 2.
Ano?
Peron 2.0.
Peron 2.0. Who doesn't fart?
Okay. With that roll, you do find hidden in the room of the siblings is a flattened gem. Parang gem pero cut siya to the shape, oval shape, and then flat, such that you can see through it.
Okay.
It's some sort of wait, asan ba to?
It's transparent? How
It's
big is it?
transparent. It actually looks like a diamond. It's about as big as a coin. Parang ganyan.
Okay.
And this gem has 3 charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command word and expend 1 charge. And then for the next 10 minutes, you have true sight up to 120 feet when you peer through the gem. The gem regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. It's a gem of seeing, and it requires attunement.
Great. Yun lang?
Yun lang.
That would have been so useful when we were in the Underdark.
Well, may other the thing with true sight is it can instantly see through illusions, disguises. Um, yeah. And para siyang, I think para din siyang blind sight. You can see through complete darkness. So here it is. I'm gonna paste it in.
Kailan may Dark Vision ka ba?
Yep, but I'm already attuned to 3 items. Cannot attune to any more.
I turn to...
How about giving it to this little guy, Giddy? Seems pretty bum losing that ring.
May attunement slots pa ba siya?
Meron siyang free kasi let go niya yung ring. Definitely has one free.
I show it to him.
Mm-hmm.
You want?
Oh, I like gems, he says, and he kind of, and it's a magical gem, so he kind of lights up at the sight of it. Is this for me?
Yes, I found it for you.
Yay! Okay.
Being a leader is so hard, man. I don't know how Elgin did it. So hard.
Okay. So there's you go outside. There's a coach and there's an ogre zombie chained to the coach, to the front of the coach.
I assume he doesn't know which way to go.
You guess, yeah. For all intents and purposes, it's basically like a horse, except that it's a ogre zombie.
Anyone proficient in tracking here? How about this little guy? I'll name you Nanika.
Nanika. Okay, she's still young, so she won't be as skilled as her mother.
Is
But
anyone?
you can certainly try to have her help you
Okay.
make your way.
Sino proficient in survival dito?
Sa inyong dalawa, wala. GD is not.
Hanzo?
I'm checking. Hanzo is not. Man, if only you had a ranger. Pembris is not. May jack of all trades siya though. So he is +2.
May jack of all trades din si Nicole, di ba?
Yeah, si Nicole din pala. Si Nicole is... Chinek ko na ba si Nicole? Chinek ko na siya, di ba? Hindi. 4 yung NPC na chinecheck ko. Wow. Fun. Nope. Jack of all trades din siya, no?
Yeah.
So, do you use the coach or do you just walk on foot?
You guys want to walk? Or you guys want to sit down?
Giddy will tell you na the ogre, he thinks he's called Meat Hook. And as he says the name, the ogre zombie kind of looks at him expectantly, waiting for a command. He says that Meat Hook doesn't tire. He can just he just pulls the carriage day and night. He can do it without stopping.
But where will we go?
nowhere if we stay here, sabi ni Pemes. Yun pala, about your madnesses. At this point, you've been here long enough na there's only like a 50% chance na the madness is impeding your judgment. So if you want, you can roll to see if you're being parang do I think this is real or illusion? Roll. It's up to you, or you can manage it your own way.
Okay.
Anyway, so all is looking towards you, party leader. What's our next step? It's a bright, new, depressing day in the Shadowfell.
I asked Nanika, any leads, girl?
Yeah, she kind of starts sniffing the ground, and
Just
she actually points to a direction that's not where you came from.
okay. Trust the dog. Trust the puppy.
Okay, so do you board the carriage? All, ano ba kayo? 1, 2,
Kasya ba kami
3,
lahat?
4, 5, 6. Pero 2 of you are small.
Kakalungin na lang ni Hanzo si Giddy. Or si...
Yeah, the carriage can fit 6 plus the
dog.
Plus the driver sa labas. The dog is small enough to... The direwolf puppy is small enough to fit.
Okay.
Or if you want to follow the direwolf on... Like, let the direwolf walk in front of the carriage and tell Meathook to follow it. Giddy would know the commands to tell Meathook. So he speaks in this weird language.
Okay.
Saying things like...
I don't want to leave her alone outside, so I'll just stay. I sit beside the zombie. Nakaupo. Ay, hindi siya pala yung naghihila, no? So there's no chair outside? There's no seat?
Merong seat outside the...
Can I sit on it so that
Okay.
I can see the dire wolf?
Okay.
And then leave the boys inside for, man-to-man bonding.
Okay.
Yun lang. Too much testosterone for me. Baka gusto nila mag-usap habang nandun sila sa loob.
Okay. If there's anything you want to talk about or to do during your journey, we're going to do some... I mean, unless there's anything you want to accomplish. We are going to... if there's none, so the next day passes by kind of uneventfully. But then, okay. Who is... So, Macria, since you're having your pet guide you, make survival check. You would have had disadvantage with the check. Pero dahil ina-aid ka nung direwolf mo, straight roll lang.
Kailan! A little help here! A little guidance here, Kaylin!
Pwede ba ako magkasagay sa ganun? It's like, parang 24-hour guidance.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
sure.
Kung mga
Okay.
tipong fork in the road siguro, magkakasa ko ng guidance sa kanya. Which path to take?
Sige, you roll again.
Hey, move. Come on, character sheet. She'll do shit. higher than 10? 16.
16. Um, okay. So yeah, I would say sure. Add ka ng guidance dyan. Add 1d4 and a 1d10 from
Bard.
Pemris.
Kinakantahan ba niya ako habang nag-scout ako?
Is not really, more of like limerick. Some corny,
I don't want to hear it.
some corny limerick.
9.
Which this one kind of reminds you of the old group. You know, the old days where you didn't hate one another, and you know you had Bork and Eldrin, and yeah, you managed to not to avoid going in circles. So that's one success. So make another survival check.
Ilang survival check ba ito?
This one is to avoid. Okay. You used luck already, so I'm gonna say you cannot use luck for the second roll. This is going to take over the course of several days. So you can go ahead and use Bardic Inspiration and Guidance. So 1d4 and 1d10. 8. And a 9. Okay. And then roll another last one.
Isa pang survival?
Isa pang 1d20 plus d4 plus d10. Decent roll. And the d10. That's a 21. Okay.
Very inspiring ang mga limericks ni Pemris.
It starts to rain one day. And well, before this process takes about a week of just navigating roads, forks, crossings. Something over the last few days, something weird starts to happen in the party na you find it very hard to rest. Even if nasa carriage kayo, you're constantly waking up from nightmares. Sometimes those of you with that madness, you're not, parang you see danger where there's none. And the effect is that you also we're just glossing over it, pero you also have a few run-ins with some creatures, some minor creatures of the Shadowfell. You dispatch them readily. You're a powerful party. But you find now when you attempt to take a short rest, you don't regain hit points. You don't regain your strength back. And when you attempt to take a long rest, you don't recover hit points or spells. The only thing you recover is 2 hit dice per long rest.
How about
basically,
yung key ko?
your key you find only recharges overnight. Instead of, so what happens is naging yung long rest nyo, yung short rest yung naging long rest. And you cannot, outside of, you find that you become very stingy with your spells kasi so far you have not been able to recover any spell slots. And at this point, based on your rolls, So that was you actually failed twice. So 1 out of 3. So that means you at this point it's mid afternoon. I need you guys to distribute 150 points of damage throughout the team. And each caster has to remove 15 levels of spell slots. And Macria, you only have 6 key left for the game.
$150, 150.
150. Like divide it amongst
Ilan kami? 6?
Giddy is like it's the Raven Queen. She has it out for us.
I haven't done anything to her.
We killed her minions.
They attack us.
Well, we're in her domain.
Ilan ang ibabawas
Ilang
mo?
damage?
150.
150?
I-divide nyo among the lot of you.
150? 15?
50.
150.
150? Ilan tayo? 6?
6.
Kunin ko na yung 30 points of damage.
Okay, pakibawas na.
So, 120. Sige, kami ni Hanzo, tig 25. Parang mas mataas pa HP ko kay Hanzo.
You don't know. Ako kasi mas mataas level mo eh.
Mas mataas ako mag-roll eh. Sige, so that's another 50. So, ilan na lang to? 70. Tatlo na lang sila pala, no?
Tigto 20 pa rin sila. 20 plus. Kunin ko na yung, sige, yung isa pang 10 damage.
Dami mong HP, ah! 200. Okay, fine. Sige. So, 60 na lang. Tigbe 20 sila. Hindi, wait lang. Mag 30 na rin lang kami ni Hanzo. So,
30, 30, 40. So, 100 na yon.
100.
Tama ba?
50 na lang.
50 na lang.
Okay.
Ilan ko 30?
30.
So,
Tapos, so si Nicole, 15 na lang yung natira. Pwede bang 15, 15? Yung dalawang McNugget, tapos si Pemris, 20.
Okay.
Saan si Macro?
20 kay...
no? 9, 12.
It would have been worse kung nag-fail sa lahat si Marvel.
Hindi ko makita yung token ko. Nasa yung token ko?
It's here. Nicole also has 6 Bardic Inspiration. Si Nicole din pala. Bawas ako ng spells.
Anong DC nun? 20?
Secret. 23. Ang roll mo 5 saka 2 eh. It's a high DC kasi hindi ka proficient. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's for Nicole. Okay. Si Gidi ko na bahala, di ba? Diyan. Okay. So
Nabawas
it's
ko na yung tigili pati yung slots.
okay. So over the past few days, the surrounding forest gave way to swamplands. Then a mountain range. You get closer and closer to a mountain range, and then it begins to rain. But even in this day, Macria, you start to feel like you actually dare to hope that you're heading somewhere. You can't explain it. Maybe it's in the way that, you know, anong para nung pet mo?
Anika.
Nanika. That Nanika is confidently leading you,
Toward
or
doom.
that you are, the current version of the party is complete. But you know that whatever is in store for you here, at least you're piecing it together. So you follow this path, and the rain, as it, narinig niyo ba yung rain sound effects?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Nung hinilaan mo yung sound effects kanina, hindi ko naririnig yung sound.
How about now?
Yep.
Yeah. So this rain, it hasn't rained this much since you've been here in the 3 months. It's kind of warm, weird. Medyo weird yung rain. And it's kind of salty.
Seawater? Like seawater salty?
Like tears salty.
Okay.
And it's warm like tears. And yeah, you look around and you turn. The path takes a turn, and then ahead you can see at the base of a cliff face, sits a singular structure. And from this distance, you're about 100 feet out. It looks like it's some kind of store or shop. There's a light coming out from the windows. It's mid-afternoon. It's hard to tell in the Shadowfell. It's almost, as I said, it's like it's always dusk except when it's night. You have like a few hours left until nightfall. And Meat Hook is just dragging the carriage along the road. And you get closer, you inch closer and closer to the structure until you can see that may sign on the outside saying Bungle Stiff's Arcane Shop. And looking at the warm interior, it looks like a very, very at least welcome shelter from the rain. I mean, at least for you, Mark, kasi nasa labas ka. The guys are just inside the carriage. And Nanika is soaking wet, like wet puppy dog look.
I knock. Is the door open?
Okay, so you stop the carriage, you walk up to the shop. Merong overhang actually that protects you from the rain, the tears rain. You approach and there's actually you can see through the door. Inside there's it's quite the shop. Merong where's my map? There's a map.
Baba ako dun sa carriage as the party leader. Hey, party leader, why are we stopping here?
Because I'm soaking wet, I'm tired and hungry. And you guys haven't done anything to help me. Well, you did. The others didn't. I feel tired right now.
You didn't ask to get to leave.
You can see through the door na inside this merong shelves upon shelves of merong books, tomes, scrolls. Merong table na there's like books on the table, may swords, may weapons mounted on the wall. There's an old man seemingly having a conversation you can't hear with a middle-aged peasant-looking woman inside. There's candlelight and merong chandelier hanging over a table at the center. But the thing that gets your attention is that all around the shop is nakita mo merong broom na nagwawalis mag-isa. As if may invisible thing that's controlling the broom. Merong parang feather duster na nagdadust ng shelves on its own, floating in mid-air. There's even some like books rearranging themselves, parang sorting themselves on the shelves, floating in mid-air. So, what do you do as you approach the door?
Do we knock?
You knock, and the old man kind of motions for you to come in, wordlessly, and you find that the door is not locked.
Okay, so we go in.
Okay.
I'm wet. They're fine.
Okay, so you go inside, and okay, let me take you to the map.
Oh.
Okay, so you can go ahead and move your tokens. My goodness, ang dami kang co-control din.
Oh.
Well, tatlo sila.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. No, okay.
May magic weapons.
May mapa ba kayo? Are you selling maps? Or a compass? Or
Yeah.
that helps with directions?
Or are you selling ways to get out of here?
As you but first as you barge into in the door and out of the rain, you see the merchant kind of light up at the sight of so many people, parang, and he says, welcome, come in. Very very glad to see so many fresh faces. You don't get any lot of visitors here in this place. It gets pretty lonely, you know. And then,
Hi, what's your name?
you ask the merchant.
Yes.
Well, he like bows at you. Bungle Stiff at your service. This is my shop.
What's your name?
Bungle Stiff.
Siya yung ano, okay. I'm Macria Quickwater. Nice to meet you. And these people can introduce themselves.
Yeah, the woman says, parang, well, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my husband. We got lost in this place. We were just walking in the woods, and suddenly we were in another place, and we got separated. And maybe you've seen him. You have
What's
no
your
idea.
husband's name?
You have no idea what she's talking about. Andrew. His name is Andrew.
Yeah, we're kind of lost ourselves.
What does he look like?
Describes him to you, and in a very like he has a dark green tunic na may certain patches and worn leather uh, parang cloak
Can I
and
inside check her
trousers. Go ahead.
to see if she's like, hello, character sheet.
Do I recall seeing anybody like that? Just a description niya.
No, you have not actually. You've not run into any like humanoids. She describes him as being human, and you don't. It doesn't. Ni wala kayong na-meet na ibang humans dito aside from her and the merchant.
We should help her, party leader.
We should. Why?
Please, I'm lost.
Because she's lost
So lost.
and she needs our help.
So tired. Okay, first things first. What's your name, Mrs.
Anna. You can call me Anna.
Anna and Andrew? How long have you been here?
I don't remember. I just feel so lost.
Yeah.
And what else is the other people? Anong ginagawa ni Gidi? And the Hanzo. I would let you guys decide. Are they just standing there? Or what are
Probably
they?
si Giddy browsing for scrolls. Usually pag magic store items, magic
Yeah.
Okay.
ginagawa niya.
And si Hanzo ano ginagawa?
Si Hanzo, he's taking watch. Just making sure that everything, like, binabantayan niya yung mga tao inside the shop.
Okay.
Tapos kung may makitang scroll si Giddy, try niyang bilhin. Pag kulang pera niya, hindi siya kay Makarin.
So si Nicole, ano ginagawa? I guess ganun din.
Walang mahilig siya sa mga contraptions, di ba? Like mga mechanisms.
Yes.
So if he sees something like that, tingnan niya din.
Okay, so si Nicole would be like over here, looking at this table. All right. Giddy like takes a tome from the shelf. He opens it, and the pages are blank. The-
Ano ginagawa ni Pembris?
Si Pembris is doing the same. Pembris kind of walks like here. He takes a random scroll, unfurls it, and it's also blank.
Okay.
What's the rest of you doing?
I asked Bangles if for directions. Like, would you know the quickest way out of here?
As you say that, Nicole is like, Kellen, are you inspecting that axe over at, at, at the table?
Yep.
Looking at it, as soon as you're within, like, close enough inspecting distance, it's a prop. And at the same moment, Nicole is like, guys, these are fake. And at that same moment, Hanzo kind of just tenses and just looks around, like alarmingly, and he disappears. Everyone roll initiative.
Hanzo disappears?
Hanzo disappears. Bloop! Parang he like makes eye contact with you and like before, oh no, what's up? He's gone. Poof. And there's burst of arcane energy familiar to you, like it's like a teleportation thing that happened. So let's roll for
Here comes the low initiative group.
Don't you miss Eldrin? Grabe, guys! Ano mga initiative yan?
that's done. So, Jel, can you roll 1d6, please? You forgot to roll for Giddy's madness. Two. I think.
Wait lang ah.
Okay, sige, go. That's apathy. So, roll again for Giddy. Mag-roll ka na lang with disadvantage. Bagong roll. Well, he has disadvantage. Oh, so parehas kayo. Easier. I mean, roll ka ng initiative
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Yep.
So, Makuya, you go first. You watch as Hansel plop pops out of the space where he was previously.
I rush towards that area
Okay.
to check that place. Do I see anything?
Make a perception check. You have disadvantage because of your madness. Enroll ka na ba?
Hindi pa.
Make a perception check with disadvantage. That's enough to know na he's not there,
Great.
but you can hear him screaming. You just can't place the direction.
Screaming in pain or screaming out, calling to us?
You can't tell. Maybe both.
I scream at the merchant, where did you take it? Tapos, as an action,
That's your action.
That's my
Okay.
action?
Yep.
Pwede ba?
To find him and locate him.
Okay, that's it. Wala.
Okay. At this point, you see the broom, the feather duster fall to the ground. So like the books, and then sino yung malapit? Si Kaylin. This one. It has advantage on the attack because it's invisible. 9. That would hit you. So, Kaylin, you are hit by an invisible force. You take 5 slashing damage and 5 necrotic damage. Total of 10. This one. Okay. Since siya ang pinakamalapit. This one attacks Macrea. Ano AC ni Macrea? 20? That's at 21. That hits. That's a total of 10 damage also. From an unseen force. You sense na merong creature there. It's just invisible. Now the merchant. Yeah. I'm just so glad. Just answering your question, I'm so glad you're here because I've just been so lonely. And he is he transforms before your eyes into this hideous looking humanoid figure na has parang pointed appendages for arms. He looks like napapakita ko ba to? Anyway, parang where his arms and feet should be, parang pointed spear-like appendages. And he does... So wala. Okay. Okay, your reach. It's going to attack. See. Ilan kaya? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, si Nicole. Okay, an arm of his shoots outwards Nicole. With a 7. Anong armor class ni Nicole? That misses. So Nicole just dodges out of the way, and some of the fake pottery shatters. That's the end of his turn, but he's going to move closer to Nicole. Now, okay. Roll some dice. That hits. That's 1. That also hits. And then finally for the... Ouch, that also hits. So that's 4. Ouch. What? 51. Holy crap. Holy crap. Memories na. I'm just like, what the hell is that? And he is going to go for Pember's Bigby's hand. And try to grab itong si next na si Giddy at si Kayla na magkasunod. Prepare mo lang yung nakast ba yung arcane hand? Pinindot ko lang. One roll 20. You can do it. Okay. So my grasping hand. Okay. This is a... you can immediately use the bonus action to crush. Okay. So he makes the roll with advantage. The creature This is now grasping. Yep, that fails. So this guy is grappled. And he takes 7 damage. No, 7 plus 5, 12. The peasant woman just kind of turns toward you, Macria. This in fear, fear and just desperation in her eyes, and she like attempts to give you a hug. And as she does so, she also transforms into this hideous-looking human-shaped creature, except na meron siyang apat na parang
Boobs.
hindi, parang appendages coming from her back, parang claws, as if para for extra grip pag nangahag siya. But she, the Lost, is going to try to embrace you. And she misses. All right.
I don't like you hugging me.
Sige, Di, anong gagawin?
Firebolt dun sa naka-grapple na merchant.
Okay. $14 misses. You hit its body, pero may parang thick hide siya eh. Just bounces off.
Magtatago si Gidi behind Femris.
Okay, si Kaelin na.
Nugget.
Si Kaylan naman magkakas ng Spiritual Guardians.
Okay, what does that do?
You call forth spirits to protect you. They fly around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, the spectral forms appears angelic or fey.
So parang ano siya, aura? Okay.
So unaffected, when you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. Unaffected creatures' speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time, on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Sige.
So, para counter dun sa mga invisible thingy. I-designate kong unaffected ng spiritual guardians yung mga nakikita kong party members.
Okay.
And then, I move here. Sure. Come on.
Okay, that's a 15 feet. Okay.
Lalapitan ko si Merchant.
Ay, wait, hindi pa na next. Yan, sorry. Baka hindi ka makamove. Okay. Alright. So,
15 feet radius. 3d8 radiant damage.
yeah, sa start ng turn, sa turn nila. I skipped Hanzo again, but let's see. So that would... Saan napunta? Saan napunta? What? Hindi siya na-add.
Hi daw.
Hello!
Ano ginagawa nila?
Kaya ba yung na-click ko? Reset. Wait lang. So I have to do this. Okay. And then do this. Yeah. Sounds about right. So after Kalen would have been Hanzo. Then you hear Hanzo screaming even louder, and it's coming from above. Like echoing through some sort of... Parang the way you would hear a voice through a tunnel. He enters a rage. Wait, nabawasan ko si Maclay. Hindi para sa iyo yun. Kaya pala... Get those HP back. Babasa ko yung 51, no? Yung kay oops, hindi ko alam. You don't know. So, ito yung magkakaalaman kung ilan ba talaga HP ni Hando. So, rage, of course. Rage. Rage. Bonus action, and then... Yeah, break free. Ang DC nito ay... Natural 20. No problem. Okay. Does he? No, he's going to stand his ground. That's his action. As a... Okay. Reckless attack. So, you would have advantage, disadvantage. Disadvantage pa rin. Okay. Roll high ang miss. He screamed like, help, help! That hits. 16 damage. 22 damage. 24. 24. Two. Okay, that's good. Yeah. That ends Hanzo's turn. So, ito na. So, this naman to attack. 15 feet, no? Oh, so anong DC nun? Kailan? No, 16 na, no? Wisdom save. Yep. Oh, roll your damage.
Dami gunting. Bukas.
22. Wow. And for a moment, a kind of humanoid-shaped figure walks into the light of yours. Ano ba itsura yan? Spectral...
Parang sila, angelic. Goodness.
Angelic figure smites this parang for a moment it becomes visible, then it dies from the sheer amount of radiant damage it takes.
Which one dies?
Yung invisible na umatak sa atin. Isa sa mga invisible na umatak.
Okay.
So si Nicole is going to get the heck out of there. It's going to disengage as his action. 2, 3, 4, 5. But before he does, he would he's going to give bardic inspiration kay Hanzo. He only needs to be able to hear him. So Hanzo is going to have bardic inspiration. And si Nicole is going to stay. Hide behind the bookshelf. Macaria, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I continue shouting Hanzo's name while moving here. Hey, move. And then I'll lightning strike the peasant and the merchant.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Come on, man. Lightning. Whoa. Hey. Sorry, bagal.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. Si peasant is all right. Succeeds. Takes 16. And then si merchant is fails. So 16 damage sa'yo. And then 32 damage dito. That ends. Are you don't do anything else?
I can't attack anymore, diba? For my bonus action.
Pwede kang mag
An arm strike? Can I?
flurry of blows pwede, unarmed strike hindi.
Ganun. O sige, mag-flirt. That's weird. Okay, sige, mag-flurry ako.
I binasa ko siya recently and ganun yung ruling. So go ahead and spend your key. That's a miss and a hit.
Okay. Tada. Pwede ko bang i-reroll yung yung miss?
You want this luck?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I feel so lucky.
Nakagat kaya ang luck ni Maki.
Yep. So that's 16 plus 9, 25 damage. Is that all?
Yep. Pwede ko pala siyang i-pro... Wait, she can't take reactions and matutulak ko ba siya palayo sa akin?
Wait, I forgot to mention. So important. Sorry. Anong itsura nung mo? Yung bright light ba yung Spirit Guardians? Does it say anything about shedding bright light, whatever?
Nope. Wala siyang light ata.
Sino? Ako?
So para meron lang angelic beings, whatever.
Wala namang sasabing they cast bright light or anything. Parang may spirits na lumilipad-lipad around me.
As soon as the encounter started, yung bright lights around you disappear. One. Actually,
Kawawa naman si Macroya at si Pembis.
The room still bathed in dim light. Hindi lang siya ganun ka-bright as before. Come on, roll 20. Oh. So, ganyan.
Okay. Ayun, so can't take reactions and then I push her as far as I can away from me. Like towards the table.
Thank you for party leader.
It's easier for you to stab her that way. Pag pinrone ko siya, lahat kayo disadvantage.
Okay. May table though. So she skids
It's
like
not gonna reach you.
this way. Kind of rolls along the bumps against the chairs. Ilang feet? 15 feet?
Yeah.
Here. All right. So that's your turn. Now it's this one's turn.
Wisdom save.
Yes. Makes it. May half damage ba siya?
Yep, half damage. 10.
10. Maintaining on the target. Miss. Wisdom save for the merchant. Wait, hindi ko pala nabawas ko ba yung damage kanina? That was, I'm so sorry, 16 plus 6, 22. 22. Makra, you notice na your attacks, well, you hit. You didn't wound the creature as much as you expected. You dealt half damage. So the merchant, ano yung save? Nag-save na ba siya? Wala pa.
Sino ba nag-save ng 19?
Yung,
Peasant.
yung invisible thing.
Okay. So, smart.
That's the merchant is he just makes it 16.
Okay.
So he will take a roll mo ulit. Oh, so he takes 5. Ah, hindi. That's radiant, so he takes all of that. 10. And then, you want to make a wisdom save, Kaylin. As you are this close to this creature, you feel a psychic kind of drain. Like parang, alam mo yung mga tao na when they're around, it just makes you feel sad. Parang downer. Parang ganon, pero extreme. Downer siya. 13 is not enough. You take oops, mali. Ulit. 3. I said 3. $15 psychic damage. Make a constitution save for your spell.
Work from home pala ako bukas. Work from home ako.
Okay, you make it. Okay, it's going to attempt to skewer you with an arm. Natural 20. Oh my goodness.
Immune to critical hit.
Immune ka to
Okay. Because of your armor. Okay. But instead, you take wow. 25 piercing damage. And you are grappled. Its arm kind of wraps around you tentacle style and while like piercing you through the thigh or something. And then, since you're grappled, make a wisdom save. Make a constitution save muna for your spell, DC 11. No problem. You make a wisdom save. Okay. You take half damage from this one. Take 6. Make another constitution save. No problem. That's the merchant's turn. This one, wisdom save. Success, roll your damage. It's going to go after. So it takes 4. It gets out of there and attacks Mafia. That's a hit. That is going to be 1d4 plus 2d4 plus 4.
Nasaan yung nag-attack sa akin yung invisible?
Invisible.
Okay.
Oh, 115. You take 11 total damage from that assault. And it's Pemris's turn. But at the end of that at the end of his, forgetting this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And restrain. Okay. Oh. That. Kasi may side roll lang. Oh, that misses. That misses. And that misses. You can still hear Hanzo shouting and struggling the sound coming from above you. Seems to be cut like, you look above and there's a ceiling, mayroong chandelier. So si Pemris na. He's going to have the arcane hand crush okay. Mag-roll lang siya. Alright. $11. Reduce to 5. And as its action, he doesn't like all these. So guess what? Ano gagawin niya? Teka. He's going to cast. He steps forward towards yung near the, anong to? He actually steps on the table. And kind of guys, just like old times, arms of Ada at 4th level.
PTSD, guys. All those bad memories rushing back.
Oh, mababa ang roll. So, everyone, okay, within 10 feet. So, 10 feet lang naman pala. So, he's just, come on. I told you to hide. Okay. It goes here. Like there. So, Kaylen, Makria, and no, actually dito. Oh, yan. Para kasama din yung peasant, di ba? Lahat ng kalaban, pero kasama si Makria sa si Kaylen. So, make a strength save.
I glare at him as I get hit.
Be able to save.
Fail.
There's no way I'm gonna save here.
So let's do the skulks first.
This is why I don't trust you.
Fail for this one. So, fail kayo parehas. Fail. Fail. Merchant.
This is why I have trust issues.
The merchant succeeds. The lonely succeeds. And... Naklik ko na ba? Ayun. Oh, the lost also succeeds. So, let's see. So, 16 damage, necrotic, Macria, and Kaelin. Make your constitution save to maintain your spell. For Kaelin, ano ka na ba? Constitution save? Ha? Okay. No problem. But, nabawas niyo na yung mga damages niyo. So, that's 16,
kill him.
ano ba? 16 damage.
After everything, after all of this is over, let's kill him.
Yeah. You actually, it actually kills the creature in front of you, actually. The Permtech says, "Can thank me later."
You just hit me with your attack again.
I mean, to hit the enemies, you know?
Don't you
I mean,
have any
two
other?
for
Don't you have
four.
any? Don't you have any spells that won't kill me too?
Well, hindi ka namatay.
No, thanks to you.
Okay. So they're still in play. That's Pemon's turn. Now, it's this guy's turn. Mm-hmm. So it's going to make another one of these. That's gonna hit. And then this. That's that just hits. And that misses. So yeah, it's just okay. So now it's the Lost's turn. Come on. Can lick go. Yes, I did. Okay. So this one is going to instead walk up to Pemris. And that's a miss. Si Gidi na. Anong gagawin ni Gidi?
Sisilip si Giddy ulit. 1, 2. Tapos, Firebolt dun sa Merchant.
Okay.
Tipid-tipid sa spells eh. Firebolt! Pakita mo na.
Fireball, that hits.
22 fire damage.
Alright.
Tapos, magtatago ulit si Giddy sa mga shelves. 1, 2.
Okay. Nice. 22 damage, no?
Yep.
Kailan? What do you do?
Use my turn to try and get out of yung grapple. Grappled ako, di ba?
Yep. That's an action.
Yep.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Pareho lang. Ay, hindi pala. Athletics. I'm dead.
Fail. You struggle, but it's too tight.
Okay. Then, what else can I do? What else can I do? Sige. That's it.
Okay. Ano ang kanyang that just hits. That misses. Sleep. No. Keep track of this. Still here, Hando struggling. And you actually see Femris is like wiping his forehead as what the hell? Is that blood? Seems to be dripping on his head. Wisdom save. No? Okay. Oh, this one is dead. It's good. And si Nicole na. Si Nicole is going to throw a healing word kay Kaylin. And then use his...
Itong cleric na to, siya ang hinihil.
Oh, take a level 4 healing word. Healing word nga ba siya? Wala. Wala siyang healing word. Meron siyang cure wounds. Ano kasing bard to? Oh my god. So no healing word for you. Pero he does have... kasi may mass cure wounds kasi siya. Right. Okay. So in this case, mass cure wounds. Na naman. Come on, healing word. Meron ka naman mass cure wounds. 19 hit points kay 34. Yeah, abot yan kay lahat. He has to move here though. To get. Yeah, abot pati si Giddy. 19 hit points. And then as a bonus action, i-inspire niya si Kaylin. You can do it, buddy. Sabi ni Nicole.
Thank you.
Okay, so si Mafre na. I can't hear you.
Did I see the blood fall on Pemris?
Yep,
Pero when I look up, I don't see anything.
you don't see anything.
Fine. I charge here. Wala akong nakikita.
Meron dapat.
Wala akong nakikita.
Kasi yung black.
Yes, as in black. As in si Pemris, tapos putol si Pemris.
That's weird. Saan ka ba magpupunta?
Well, hindi ko kita kung buhay pa yung peasant. Or, as in,
Buhay
wala
pa
akong,
siya?
wala
Buhay
akong
pa?
nakikita.
You can see the formerly peasant woman is actually right beside Nicole. And also
Okay.
near Pemlis.
Sige, punta ako sa tabi niya.
Mhm.
Kung, I don't know where she is, I can't see it. Pero I assume
yeah,
she's here.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
right there. So if you move here, there, katabi mo na siya. And si Pemlis.
Sige. Okay, sige. Free action, I tell Pemris to cast fly on me. Pero before he does that, I will hit the peasant twice.
Pemlis licks his lips. Okay, hit the peasant twice. Hit.
Okay, one more. Is she bloodied?
Yes. Ano ba?
Hindi ko siya nakikita eh.
And actually not yet. Almost. That
Okay.
just hits. And now she's bloody.
Okay, I'll try to stun her. Ay, hindi. I'll use thunder.
Okay. She makes a
For my
point.
for my first attack, I'll use thunder. Di ba yung unang palo ko? Thunder.
Okay, sure.
So, DC 17.
That's nope. Stun.
Okay, yung second hit ko, dapat advantage. Pwede pa ba? Do I, or...
Sure. Roll again.
Okay. Lagi ko nakakalimutan meron ako thunder and lightning.
Stun. Nope. That would have missed. Hit yung 15.
Okay. And then I'll use lightning for additional 2d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
So that's 10. And then I'll use a key for flurry of blows.
Go ahead.
At advantage.
Both hit. That's 17 plus 6. 23.
Okay, she can't take her actions, and then I kick her away from Nicole.
Okay, she flies and hits the wall here. As you roundhouse kick her in the chest, sending her flying in the corner.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Let's see, your turn. Okay, makes a wisdom save. Fails, roll your damage. Roll na lang damage si Kellen.
9.
9. She is this visible being is slaughtered by your spirit guardians. Good job. Okay. OC ako. Patay na siya eh. Nag-stop ba ang macros?
Parang
No.
ito yung mga roll 20. Mga
Naghangang wait lang. Shucks, ano ba yan? Okay lang patapos na. Anyway, let's move on from that. So this guy is going to Hindi ka pa nag-escape, Kailan?
Hindi ako naka-escape. Wisdom save muna rin siya.
Okay, wisdom save. Makes it. 9.
18 damage. 9 damage.
Blooded na rin to, by the way. And then... Okay, nag-work naman.
Kaelin goes down.
Really? Ikaw rin, make a wisdom save. Meron din siyang aura effect eh. That just fails. So you take... I said 3. Okay. Take that many psychic damage. And then make your constitution save, which you will succeed, I'm sure. And then it will embrace you. So make another wisdom save after your constitution save. And another constitution save after that. So okay, you maintain the spell. Isa pang wisdom save. Fail. So constitution save ulit. Tataas na roll pag constitution save.
Hindi ako maka-save for wisdom. Plus 8 pa naman, buisit.
So nabawas mo na yung 11. 11 and then 23.
Okay ka pa? I-heal mo kaya yung sarili mo.
Buhay pa, buhay pa.
I-heal mo kaya yung sarili mo, no?
And then embraces you again. Also hits. Ito, mababa. 13.
I'm still alive.
Heal yourself! You're a cleric. Come on.
Okay, si Pemrace is going to hop down, grab you by the face, Makria, and give you the most... give you a wet kiss. As he casts fly on you. Okay. And then, this is a bonus action to crush the thingy, the merchant. Okay. Plus 5. 15. Okay pa din. And now, it's this guy's turn. Okay. Hit.
Kinakarni na dun si Hanzo.
Mababa.
Mababa.
Okay. That's reduced. Okay. And then it's the peasant's turn. I just want to get to this. Ito na hindi pa tumatama. It's stunned. So, okay. End her turn. Anong gagawin ni Gigi?
Same ulit. Silip, Firebolt, Tago.
Okay. Roll your damage. Or the attack. Wala. Miss. Critical miss. Okay, as you terribly miss the creature formerly known as a merchant hitting pots and pans sa likod niya, you notice, all of you, that Hanzo stops screaming. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight. Yay!
Yay! Hanzo's down.
My
King's dying.
Gosh.
There's a pool of blood on the table, dripping, and it's the flow has kind of, I mean, yung parang from an ambon no konti naging medyo pabugso-bugsong ulan na
Not
siya.
funny. It's not funny at all.
But we'll see next week what happens to our intrepid band of adventurers. Thank you guys for playing. Kahit tatlo lang tayo.
Thank you.
Yeah. See you next week. Bye-bye.
See you.